Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. Let's Paint TV in the house, hanging out with you. 90 degrees at 7 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening. Well, if just an update, if you hadn't been watching the show in the last couple of days, our evening show, we decided to paint a little bust of Mr. Let's Paint, and so we decided to use cardboard since that's what I like to use for the most part. And so we made these little busts. We've so far got 10 of them. Now we are going to paint them. We're going to paint them tonight on Let's Paint TV. Okay, pretty exciting, right? Okay. So, what I need to do is get my brushes ready and get the paint going. Okay, we're not going to need much in the name of brushes, just a couple of small brushes. Maybe this guy's going to be good. That's the smallest brush we got. Well, that's kind of small too, so maybe we'll use those two. We might have to get another brush. Okay, these guys are definitely not going to need. Okay, so put you guys over there for now. Okay. And let's pull out some colors. I got the blue and the brown. I decided to use acrylic today. I was thinking I might do the oils, but I didn't want to get all messy. Or actually, you're getting messy with the acrylic too. It's just it just seems a little cleaner. Might need some white. Okay, so open up that. Probably just need one of these. So let's put that away. Oh, let's put this over here like this. Yeah. Put that away. Keep these guys here. Put you there. What else do we got? A little whatever. Okay. What's the color? Okay. What is that color? It's we'll have some green. I don't think I'm gonna need green, but I might need it actually. Let's see what else we got here. There is some. We don't need another. Well, we don't need another hero. Okay, some orange. Probably not going to need it, but we might. There's red. No, I'm not going to need the red. Okay, so red. What is this? Oh, that's a brown. Yeah, we're going to need a brown, I think. And then blue. I have blue in the. Whoops. I have blue over here. What is that color? Ah, it's just a titanium. Okay, so that's some blue here. Should I use this blue? Okay, recording a song. Fantastic. Yeah, keep the creativity going, whatever that is, whatever that means. You know? Okay, so this stuff is sort of in the picture plane, isn't it, for this camera shot? I know, so let's see here. Maybe we just not worry about it. Just let that guy do its thing. Okay, so let's get started here with this. I got my water's way over there. Okay. So my camera needs to. I got to get the camera out of here. That's what I got to do. We'll put you somewhere else. We'll put you up here. How about that? Okay, I got disconnected with the camera shot. Damn it. Look at this camera. This camera is toast as far as I'm concerned. Stupid thing. And it's just the connector, you know, it's the connector. Maybe if I were to get a new connection, but I don't know if that's going to be the problem. Solve it. Okay, it turned on. but I think it just turned off. Okay, it turned on. All right, we'll just leave it there. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, we'll figure this out. Is my okay? My mic's on. Okay. Well, let's get started here. Let's stop. Stop pussyfooting around, as they say. Someone says that. Okay, go for a bigger brush. I think we can go bigger with the brush. Okay. Could use a darker. Maybe some green wouldn't be a bad idea. Get some green going on this. Okay, let's introduce some green. Where are you? Green, there you are. And maybe some real blue. Maybe we need some real blue instead of this fake blue. Let's get some real blue. Let's do that. Get rid of this. Ah, no. This size is what we need. No, where? Where is the cap for this? This guy is it. Okay. Put you away. We're not going to use you. Let's get some real blue. There you go. It's a good question. Why is that real blue and not everything else? And then let's get some. So in lieu of having black, I don't have any black. So. And I don't have a good alizarin crimson either. Okay, well anyway, this is going to get us just a tad bit darker. This will do. All right, that's the kind of one. We're just going to do this on all of them, and so then that will make us sort of assembly line operation. Some more of that red. Thursday night, Let's Paint TV. Yes, that's right. Let's see what that is. All right. Okay. Reading your chats. Oh, let's just. What am I doing? You know, all this stuff's in the way, and I should just kind of make them. Put these off to the side maybe a little bit. Okay, it's just the organizing. It's all about the organization of your mess. Okay, so let's see here. It's kind of a brown, not really a black. Kind of shooting for black, but a dark brown is good. We'll do the same. darkest we can get. Thank you for being. Seth says thank you for being aware of whatever's going on. Well, I don't know if I am aware necessarily. I guess I am aware to some degree. Aware of what? I don't know. Okay. These are kind of like, I was originally kind of thinking of bobbleheads, making whatever, bobbleheads, which they kind of almost are boggleheads. The heads kind of do move a little bit because I did insert a screw through them, but they're not, it's sort of a, it's not really, it's not really the case, but there is some, it's kind of close, and probably I could have gone further with it. Okay, so put these guys out of the way. These guys are in the way. Okay, put you over there. You're in the way. Thank you. Get out of the way. Haven't gotten to those other colors yet. Okay, this guy's next. No doubt the acrylic is, dries, within an hour at the most. So whereas the oil paint, even though maybe it's the ideal, in some ways, ideal, over the years it's been my go-to paint, but boy, acrylic is sure, it's just, this is way more user friendly for the convenience purposes. Okay. Okay, get you over there. Okay, so now we've kind of got the suit going. We put a tie on there. And put some hair on there, and we'll put some nose and eyes on these. That's gonna give us the real deal when we get to that point, right? Okay, so here's our little friend friends, our little friends right here. They're all looking good. Which one is the front? Yeah, maybe that's the front, I guess. Can make a decision on which one's the front. Maybe that's more the front, huh? That's more the front. Okay. And that's kind of the front. That's somewhat the front. Okay. We'll put a tie on those. I'm gonna have to use a little brush now. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah. Now we're getting into some detail. All right, they all have a little swatch of the white dress shirt. Okay. Don't really need that, do we? That's in the way. That'll give us some more room. That's good, that's good. So we can see these from a distance. Give us more space. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's put these guys out of the way. And, well, we might need that. We don't need these, so let's get those out of the way. That can stay. Let's keep you guys around. I'll just keep you in the back there. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now we have a good idea of what we got in front of us. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. This guy's kind of falling down. Let's maybe move you up. There. Whoops. Yeah. That's, I think, better somehow. I don't know. There, that's better, that's better. Okay. Let's do the ties. And then we'll do the head, the face. Okay, let's get a nice black. And go like that. What happened to my nice brown? I can't get a good. Yeah, that's better. Somehow I kind of went too blue with it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well we can come back to it. Damn, that's okay. That's not. Move on. Move on. It's too much. No, that's okay. These might, need some fine tuning at some point when we can come back to the, bring back some white, all that stuff. Okay, a couple more. This guy does not sit well, but maybe it's going to be okay. Seems a little funky, huh? Maybe it's okay. Being a little too critical. Okay. Let's do my my head, my hair, or in my case, lack of hair. Put that on my head. I see a mosquito. Maybe we can get the mosquito here while we're at it. Well, not happening at the moment. Working with the acrylic was the greatest decision of the day for myself, just because it's a lot easier to work with. Plus, I kind of think that possibly it's sort of like gesso, that it helps cure or protect the cardboard gesso a little better than if it was just only, in terms of, whereas the oil would destroy the cardboard, the fibers at some point, I guess. When that's going to be the case we'll be all long gone when that's a problem, which is kind of good to know, frankly. Ooh, I wish I had a Lazy Susan. I need a big ass Lazy Susan so I could spin it all around right now. But I don't. Ooh, I see something flying around. Yes, I do. Where are you? Hello, my friends. Come up, come back here. Come on. All right. Well, gonna get you at some point. I'm pretty sure I will. You're down there, I think. You're down there, aren't you? Come on. Come to Papa. Oh, that's a fly. Flies, I don't know. I guess if it's dumb enough, flies are pretty smart. I think flies are smarter than mosquitoes, or, well, I don't know if that's the case. Okay, let's not get into talking about that. All right, so, yeah, okay, so I'm just going to have to move them all to the back and paint the backs. It's not ideal. Lazy Susan would have been better, but this will work. This will work. And then once we do that, hey, we'll put some eyeballs and some mouth and stuff. Okay, so yeah, big brush. And let's get this, paint these guys. Looks like I got a full head of hair, which is not really the case. Okay, so we'll just come back in with some skin color on top of that at some point, maybe. But it's definitely not white, even though I am a pretty much full-fledged white boy. By the way, I filled out my, ooh, that's too much red. Filled out the census. Did you fill out your census? I did that today. I they keep bugging you to do it, and actually, this woman came by to the house and wanted, from the census, and so anyway, so I did it online, and I now have fulfilled my civic duty. Okay, this is the back. I'm just gonna get that a little too much. Just kind of blob it in there if we can. see that. I see that guy flying around. Come on, man. Just die. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? I'm an artist, big fan of your show. What can I do if I've been stuck with a project for years? How can I finish it? Also, how can I buy a painting from you and get it shipped to Mexico? Oh my God. 100 Mexican dollars. Pesos. 100 pesos. What's that? I don't think that's $100, but thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate that. 450. It turns out to be 450. Still, thank you so much. Thank you very much. $4.50. Yeah. Great question. Something fell. What? Oh, it's a pencil. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that pencil. I'm still worrying about those mosquitoes. Well, I'll tell you what. The question. Well, if you follow my links down below in the description box, you can find that that you could buy a painting, and through my Etsy store. Also, I have Saatchi. That link is on. I don't know if that's in my description box. I should put it there. But I have a link, I believe, to my letspainttv.com website, and that could take you to Saatchi. And I've shipped stuff to Mexico, and recently I've shipped a lot of stuff to Japan, and to Europe and whatnot. So yeah, just you know, if anyway, it's possible, and I see it right there. And then the question is, your other question is, what if you're stuck with a project for years? How do I finish it? Well, I'll tell you what. There's two ways. There's three. There's a million ways to deal with that. You don't have to worry about it as much as you know, because the time will tell, in the sense of your excitement to finish the project. Because see, it's not imperative that you have to finish the project. You know, I know it seems strange to think that, but you know, sometimes it's good to just move on. But I don't know what the project is and whatever. Or you just put it out there and just say it's done. I'm done. You know, just say can you say I'm done? You know, but I'm no expert at it, because that is a problem, no doubt, with that. You know, trying to finish something and follow through. The follow through. You know, that can be kind of an ongoing problem for all of us, that we start stuff and then we're like, I'm not inspired anymore, and I want to do something else now. And so yeah, you just sometimes you might need to just try to finish it off and not worry about being perfect, and not worrying about that it's somehow successful, or however you measure success. You know, you might have to just do it that way. You might have to just, you know, so you can move on. Because and also, what's wrong with starting a project but then not being motivated to finishing it, so you put it on the shelf and move on to something else? What's wrong with that? You know, I think that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that. I got paintings and I do other things, I guess, but I mostly paint, I guess. I guess that's what I do. I don't even know what I see that guy right there. Now, I did put some bug spray on my ankles, because that's what they love. They love my ankles, these guys. But so I don't think I'm getting my ankles bit, but they still might bite me in other parts of my body. They're very sexual, these mosquitoes. They're female, apparently, I've found. So they're very sexy, these mosquitoes. They love me. Okay, so let's turn these guys onto the other side here. Okay. Now, we're going to put some eyeballs on these guys. Yeah. Put some eyeballs on these guys. Now these are cardboard and tape and gesso. So it's none of this. It's not the paper mache stuff, which I still may do. That's just not what I'm doing at the moment. So little anti, just a little bit of anti paper mache over here from this side of the. Okay, hey, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go get another beer, and we're gonna put some faces. Put some faces here, and give it some extra tender love. Okay, I'll be right back. You're watching Let's Paint TV. Be right back. Let me open the beer. I got to open. Okay, we're back. Here we go, here we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna, oh, this stuff dried, this little brush dried, oh, I wasn't really using that brush, I guess. Is that the case? I don't know, it kind of seemed like it died on me or something. It gets all dried up on me. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Am I making a cardboard baseball team? No, these are self-portraits, Alex. Oh, the phone number's not working. I'm sorry. I've been telling you guys to call, and then the phones don't work. Okay, the line's working now. I'm sorry. Thanks for letting me know, Gavin. Though that's a great idea. Baseball team, and in fact, I had some like one of those things that it's like those, I guess, inherited, or the things get passed down, and as a kid, I got these really old, like military toy soldiers that were made out of like paper mache. They had the wire in them, and they were formulated probably out of some form of paper mache. And so that idea kind of occurred to me to make, I don't know about military figures, but maybe sports figures. Or it could be military. Also, Day of the Dead obviously is big. There's a lot of paper mache sculpture out of that stuff, and then also in Peru they have those I can't say it, with the doors open and stuff. Oh, I got a cool. I have a few of them. And one of my favorites is an airplane, like a United Airlines airplane. Made out of clay though. They make them out of clay, or the ones I got. I'm assuming they were made out of clay. I don't even. Okay, let me get some eyebrows on these guys. Oh, I need a smaller brush. Man, this brush is not small enough. That's the one thing that I don't have, is a small brush to get the detail. If I could, maybe I could cut this with an X-Acto knife or something to get a smaller brush going. Let's try that, maybe. I'm taking a chance here, but that might be a way to do it. since I don't have a good little brush to work with, I'm just gonna just cut a little piece off. Not gonna go crazy on this idea. Just trim it down a little bit. There. That maybe that could help. It's still kind of messed up. That I think I just ruined my brush basically. When you start cutting your brush, that's usually not a good. You're asking for it. Okay, come on, man. Okay, yeah, that's not really working. Looks like the head and shoulders of a model airplane pilot. Yeah, it does kind of look like it does. You know what that looks like? It looks like the blow-up doll on Airplane, you know, with Leslie Nielsen, that movie. It looks like the airplane doll. But the idea is it's supposed to be me. So we'll see if I can get it to even come close. Come close to anything here. All right, we'll just give it a shot. Otto, the autopilot. Yeah, that was his name. Yeah. I'm going to get a little pink and white going on. Let's introduce some pink onto the palette. Maybe get a bigger brush going on with that idea. Okay, get some more white. You could use a little yellow, maybe. Oh, there's some yellow with some yellow ochre. A little more white. Okay. You give it some flesh tones. Ooh, a little red too, eh? A little red. Too much red. That's okay though. It'll be all right. Too much. It's okay though. Be all right. Yeah, just a little bit here and there. Just a little bit. Yeah, see, that is the right amount, I think. Okay, let's take our first call of the night. Hello, caller. Who's this?
Hey, how you doing, man? It's been a while.
What's going on?
Just chilling, always watching live streams, man. I love what you do.
All right. Well, who's this? Who's this?
My name's Dave.
Dave. What's going on, Dave?
No, just chilling by the fire, having a beer, watching you stream.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm having a
Always
beer.
Always
Nice and
completes my Thursday night,
yeah, it's always hot. Summertime.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. So when's the art coming back?
The what?
The art. When are you gonna start painting again?
Well, I mean, I'm painting right now.
Oh, you are? I'm sorry.
You're not watching. You're just calling.
Yeah, I know. I'm in the other room because it's really loud in the other room.
All right.
It was good talking to you, man.
Yeah, good talking to you. Good talking to you.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Okay. All right, bye. What is, how do you, I mean, wow. Not even watching the show, but just decided to call anyway. I can see how some of these are just gonna cost not really. This one's looking good. Let's see about this one. This one's kind of looking good too. I think I'm okay with those guys. Let's move these guys. Just, you know what it is, you just have to get them into the foreground to get to them. Yeah, those guys are gonna be all right. And this guy's gonna be good too. Give him some ears. Okay. It's an assembly line. Keep that in mind. So put this. Redo those eyebrows on this one. Oh, that's good. I got my bald head in the back working. Yeah. Get that bald head. The chrome dome. Okay, these guys in the back, let's move them up front because they need some help. Do they not? Okay, so these guys are looking good. Let's bring these guys up front. This guy's looking good. This guy needs some help. These guys over here need some help, so bring them over here. This guy needs some serious help. This guy's so off. Maybe that's good though. Let's see. Just a little bit of red. I have to redo those eyebrows, basically. Thank you, Booktron. Booktron. Thank you for your support. Appreciate that. Okay, well, this is kind of the last one, and then we'll get even more detailed as we get going into this. Got to get some eyeballs in there, and a smiley face, and a nose. Once we get that, we're kind of maybe done in a weird way. We'll see if we get that far with it all. Let's see if we can give it some of this needs some fresh paint on the top. Not a whole bunch, but some of it needs to be reapplied a little bit, maybe. So there you go. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I have as my profile something that kind of looks like it could be me, but it's I think it's supposed to be Nixon, or it could be Spiro Agnew. It's some old like thing. Anyway, so I will soon be putting one of these up. Probably, one that I think is the most, looks like me the most for my profile. Oh, well, that's good, Gavin. Very good. Very good. Glad you're able to watch the show every time we turn it on. Kind of noticing some missing spots. Which happens, obviously. Oh, there we go. That's what we're talking about. I guess. I don't know what else. Was I talking about that? Not really. Like I said, I wish we had a Lazy Susan. Maybe that's, if we do more of this, which probably won't, but We're always moving on to another project, but the Lazy Susan would be kind of a good thing to do. That's okay. Yeah, that the side there is so it's like it's just something that you have to do at the very end. It's not something that we have to we can maybe do this later, you know, like if we feel like we gotta fix it. It's not that important, but I'll just get some of it. Hello. Okay, we're spending a lot of time on the back end here. That's all right though. Not a problem. Okay, let's try this other side. What's it look like on the other side? Huh. Some problems. A lot of problem solving here, which is good. Get up all inside that. Okay. We can mess with it later. Okay, these guys, they're looking good. You give me some smiley faces. Did I go to art school? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'm a big fan of going to art school. I know it gets criticized and it costs a shitload of money. If you know, it can be if you don't do it right. But there are ways to do it where it's kind of free, and it's not always though. But anyway, it was good. I enjoyed it very much. Okay, let's see if we can get some more of this white. I need give that as some backup. Okay, so now what are we gonna do here? I don't know. Let's see. I'm kind of okay. Let's go ahead and put some smiley faces here on these guys and a nose. All right, well, so these almost look done already. Let me give me some eyeballs, though. Let's get some eyeballs in here. Oh yeah, like I said, people bag on art school, but because it costs too much mainly. But like and I'm saying, it doesn't have to. There's a way to do it where it doesn't have to cost as much. And there's little ways to do it. You know, there's ways to do it. And but it's not for everyone. And I'll tell you, the one thing that I always remember about art school is the first year. They call it here. They tend to call it foundation year. I don't know if that's what they call it so much, or if they call it that anymore. But and they put you through the kind of the. It's almost like a boot camp, art boot camp, and you're just making art for all your classes. Even your English class, you're making art, you know, and you're just making art nonstop. You're always making a project nonstop. I loved it. I could not get enough of it. And so yeah, it was, you know, that was good. That was fun for me. I really enjoyed it. Oh, but what I'm trying to say is that there were quite a few people that dropped out because they could not handle it. It was too much. I was like, oh, I can't do this all the time, you know. Particularly, I think perfectionists have the hardest time with art school. I'm not a perfectionist. I mean, I am in some ways, maybe, but generally speaking, I'm not. You know, or I try not to be. Okay, we gotta get some eyeballs in here. You did the GI Bill? Like, what are you from, like the World War II? Or do they still use the GI Bill? Is that like, are you like 80 years old? That's like all those great artists from the 50s and 60s were like did the GI Bill and stuff. Do they still do that? Or you're just one of the old timers? You're like an old OG. Okay, let's get some eyeballs in here. Eyeballs are important. Let's see here. Anyway, yeah, it's not for everyone, and like I said, people get pissed off because they saddle themselves up with a bunch of loans and student loans, and then they go, God, I can't even get a job, which is true. I cannot deny that. It's not easy. Trying to get some eyeball material going on here. Let's see if we can do it. No, I did not get the full ride Rembrandt scholarship. What I'm saying for myself, for grad school, this is, I'll tell you what, for grad school, this is people don't talk about it. They just love, this is like, you know, sort of like fake news when it comes to, you know, what's put out there and what people perceive to be what the problem is and this and that. And so it is just overwhelmingly, all the information is told that grad school cost is too much to go to grad school. Well, yes and no. And I'm part of the no. It doesn't cost anything. It cost me zero because I went to a state university. Probably one of the better ones, but nevertheless, all state universities all across this land offer free tuition, particularly when you do a TA, a teacher's assistantship, and that is the secret. And even private schools offer the TA operation where you actually maybe are assisting a teacher, or you actually, in some cases, I know, I think at UNLV, you actually conduct a class. And when you do that, then your tuition is paid for. And so it's a free ride. At some point, it's a free ride. And in the state school, they can actually pay you for actually teaching on top of it. So you know, in my case, I didn't pay for the tuition. Actually, I had to a couple of semesters, but I got it back. You know what I mean? Anyway, it's a misconception. It always kind of pisses me off that people don't talk about it that way, because everyone's thinking about, well, because because if you do go to the fancy art school, then you are going to pay, you know, $500 million and whatever it is. So yeah. And the fancy art school is not even that great, you know. It's just they are taking your money potentially, in a sense. Putting some eyeballs in here. These are like mini-me's. See, these are already kind of done in a weird way, but we're gonna fine tune them, maybe. A little bit. Just a weather update. It is 86 degrees, so it's kind of going down. Okay, we got to give these guys some little bit of love here and there. Whoops. Just little stuff, little knick-knack stuff. Maybe not much. Hello. Maybe not much. Let's just see what we can do. All right, they're coming along. They're coming along. Gonna have to come back into them. Some of them, give them some new. Redo their lips and stuff. A little bit of red. This guy does not look like me, but maybe that's just that's why it's extra cool, because it doesn't look like me. That's Whew. They're coming along, right, Taco Ghost? All right. Back and forth we go. Well, we're in the detail phase, you know, so it's just a matter of getting it to Travis says it's a personal Men in Black army. This is like that army that was buried. The Chinese had that army that they of the terracotta army. This is the Let's Paint TV army. In fact, I should bury these in some dirt in the backyard. I ain't kidding. I'm gonna do it. I think well, maybe I'll make some life-size ones. I'm gonna do some life-size Let's Paint TVs, and I'm gonna bury them in the backyard. All right, Travis? Ha ha. Ha ha. Dun dun dun. Tonight on Frontline. Dun 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 dun. Okay, this one looks pretty good. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy to look better. I might have to get another beer because we're having a great time. We're getting close. We're getting close. We're gonna go a little further here on the show. Another half an hour at least. Oh. You're so quick. You're so quick. Okay. Dun 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 dun. All right. Travis is having another beer as well. Look, it's summertime. You got to have some beers. And it's 86 degrees. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go a little further with these. Some of them are kind of done in a weird way. We just need to give them a little bit of extra lip service, literally. Maybe a paper towel or two would be good. Let me try these out. No, let's just get a fresh paper towel. Dun 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 dun. Tonight on Frontline. Dun 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 dun. All right, so there's a lot of back and forth going on right now. bigger nose. Make that nose bigger. There you go. That's better. Little red. That helped. Just a tad bit. That doesn't really look like. Some of them look more like me than others. This guy does not look like me. Never get that one right. Raise the eyebrows just a tad bit. Let's do that. That might help. That's a little better, actually. I raised the lips. That seemed to help. I think we're done. I think we did it. We can give it some fine tuning on the. Well, there's no point. We got the point across. Oh, you know what? That guy's over there needs to get some. You need an eyeball, I think. There you go. You too need an eyeball. There you go. You got an eyeball. You got an eyeball. You got an eyeball. They all got eyeballs. Good. You get an eyeball. They all got eyeballs. They all smiling. Actually, let's. That doesn't look like me either. That's okay though. It's all right if if they don't look like you, it's okay. I don't. I think this guy is the one, or this guy. Actually, it doesn't really matter. All right. This really doesn't look like me over here. This guy looks like some professor. This guy looks like, what's his name? William Sapphire. Political conservative commentator. Okay, that's it. Can't make them any worse. Can't make them any better. Okay. Let's put the brushes here. Now I need to put, the only problem with the oil, with the acrylics is you gotta make sure you put your caps back on so you don't dry the darn things out. So we're doing that. Uh-oh. Now, actually, let me put some of this blue in here. Put some blue in this guy. We'll just put the blue with the brown. It ain't gonna matter. We can still use it. Okay, so that goes there. Put that there. Close this up. And then we got this one. Close this one up. And then we'll close this one. And then we'll be done. I'll take some photos. We'll post them up on my Instagram. Oh, Miss Mo. Thank you so much. All right. For some reason, the blue does not turn on. So we gotta go like this. We gotta manually turn it on. But there you go. Wow. Thank you, Miss Mo. Let's take some pictures. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. They're Mr. Let's Paint. Okay, let's take some pictures. All right, took some pictures. Post these up on Instagram, guys. Are they kind of adorable? Yeah, that's the idea. This should do it. I look forward to being in a show called Adorable. Adorable. All right, so we did it. We made some cardboard self-portrait busts of myself. I might play with these a little more maybe, but I think we're done, frankly. That's it, you know. But I am thinking of actually maybe making some bags of Cheetos. You know, it's all crinkly. Like a bag of Cheetos would be fun to make out of cardboard. And then, you know, paint it. You know, paint all that. I think I'm kind of onto that. I kind of thought about that. You know, expand the idea. Definitely, we could definitely expand the idea. But I think also we might want to just create a larger. You know, instead of, okay, so I made these busts, but maybe I should make a full figure of myself running on a treadmill out of cardboard. I think that would be kind of fun, you know. So maybe we'll do that. It's endless. It's endless, people. All right. Thank you to my super chats. Super awesome. Thank you so much. Miss Mo says, watch out for that intellectual property. Yeah, I know. But you know what? I didn't fight that. I didn't fight that from that bleach company, but because I think they were just like, they're extra paranoid right now. They don't want any bad publicity or whatever. I don't know what their thinking is, and but you look out there. There's tons of artists making stuff, and you know, just you can't let that stop you from making stuff. You know, if you want to make something, make it. So we're gonna, you know, probably end up doing stuff and incorporate, you know, this kind of various things. Not going to let it stop us, basically. Don't let stuff like that stop you, you know. This back end's kind of look, these might use a little bit of black paint, but I just got blue, which might be just as good. Anyway, we'll probably put these up on our we'll put them on a tongue-tied there. We'll put them up on Instagram for sure, and then probably just put them up on Etsy, and you can buy one of these if you'd like. I already see that I could fix a couple of things here while I'm at it, but it's just little touch-up stuff. I wouldn't bother trying to get anything more than just, you know, whatever. And already I've just caused a new problem. It's okay though. That will dry dark. Acrylic always dries dark. But that's kind of a blue. That's okay though. Well, we might have to touch them up just a tad bit, but they're basically done. Yeah, I think that, you know, whoever you know, sent that thing to me, they are just being extra sensitive, and they, you know, as they always say, famously say, they had a bug up their butt or something like that, and they probably did, and they probably do to this day. and that's the type of, you know, they're you know, I'm always curious, you know, who was that, and you know, do you really want to, do they really, you know, are they the full, you know, obviously they have the full effort of the whole company, but all right, I'm headed out. I gotta go, guys. Thanks again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Okay, bye.